Guys, morning. Welcome back. Gambler back on the Mithril Ore Experiment. We were out in Hinterlands this time. Wanted to kind of change this up just a touch. Showing you guys the route. We're going to be heading, working clockwise. We're up at the flight path pretty much. And we're going to be working counterclockwise on this one. We're going to shut this off. You guys can see I got a little bit of an overlay up there. Just a little bit of helpful tips on if any of you guys are working on professions, really how much mithril ore you need to get through those steps. And not only that, it's funny, as I was standing here prepping this video, a level 80 hunter just landed out here. So I hood the area. There wasn't anybody out here until this hunter landed, and they just started this route. So we will see if we actually get any mithril. This might be kind of a fail if they're out here mining, but we will see. But I did this last night, and this loop right here is crazy. The only thing that's really going to impact this loop, as we see a silver vein right here, is if somebody else is out here doing this. But you can see when we hood the area and we refreshed. Okay, now there's two Death Knights out here and a hunter. Myself. But I did this last night, man. You could easily, I'm getting this info to you guys now. You can easily come out here if you are alone and pull probably almost twice as much. Actually gonna go up this way. I'm trying to figure out like the best way to do this loop without kind of messing it up here. But I was out here last night. Even if we do kind of get screwed by either the hunter or the Death Knight on the clear. Actually, I didn't do this. Press play. We did find one mithril. So I was pulling almost 2 stacks a loop, and the loop can easily be close to 15 minutes. If you guys start practicing this and you want to come out here and you want to this is where you want to get your mithril from. This is this is by far way better than the other zones on our list. So the other 2 videos that I made, Azshara and Tanaris, Azshara was 3rd and Tanaris was 2nd. So there is a, by this being like that much better, this is easily makes this area just bonkers in terms of if you're just, like we said, we're just targeting mithril. You can come out here and get between 6 to 8 stacks in an hour. That's crazy. You're talking like when I recorded those videos in Azshara and Tanaris. So I think that this hunter's out here doing this, but that's fine. But when I recorded those videos, mithril was going from almost 80 to 100 gold a stack. So you can do those, do that math and see just at how crazy. If your server, so this one's up. So if your server is still at those values, dude. If somehow you can get out to Hinterlands by yourself, you're gonna be making a lot of gold out here. If mithril is selling. I got a chest right here too, which is funny. It actually had some mithril in it. That's funny. But even last night, so you guys can see, I posted up what the professions, how much each profession needs of mithril. but also how much it's currently going for. So about a week ago, it was going for like 80 gold a stack on my server. It's tanked a little bit just because I think people are starting to realize either people are getting past it or a lot more people are farming it, which is a good thing because a lot of people are just stuck on that step of not being able to get past mithril or even like level their mining. So, anywho, we're on the route right now. It really does feel like this guy is out here doing this, which sucks because this was so good of a clear is going around. So I'll show you guys the route as we're approaching it. So you come up here, you shuffle through, and you go up this troll area where I thought that they were elites, but they're not. It's just a giant area that's like a tiered. There's that hunter. So we'll see. We'll see what he has to say. Going faster than him. Yeah, he's out here. He's out here mining. He's on the route. You can also get ahead of him. So that's the one cool thing about being a Death Knight is that you run faster. So there's one up. There was two up here last time. So we can obviously check that. If this, and obviously there's going to be some randomness to this. Like there's a bunch of nodes up here, but obviously only maybe 2 or 3 of them are going to be up. But I tell you what, like you can easily. So we got the stopwatch going. You guys can see. Aggro's on. I could if I didn't dawdle around last night, I could have easily made this close to like a 15-minute loop. And that's kind of the sweet spot that you want. Actually, you know what's funny is I didn't even actually check that cave. But the problem with this cave is it's thorium. It's not mithril. So maybe that's why I didn't check it last night. But we're going to go through, we're going to check these other 2 nodes over here, and then we're going to move on. Check that one and check this one, and then hop back down. Hopefully this one's up over here. It'll make it worth it coming up here. And we did. We got a true silver one on that last one. And the only part of this, so if you guys are looking at the map, is we don't hop down. That's right there. If I wanted it, I'm not going to take it. But that's the only part of this we don't check is hopping down, because the only thing is it's up to you guys. If you guys want to go down there and scout and see if there's an easy way to get down and then back up, but I just don't think that there is. Some of you guys are watching these trying to be efficient and going down on that shoreline. Just it's not. I just don't think that there's an efficient way to get down there and back up because you want to make it a loop. So if this loop down and then it somehow get out, it might be really easy and worth it to. See this hunter. I think this hunter is just taking mithril and leaving all this other garbage behind. It slows other people down when you leave certain things like nodes up and not clear them. Yeah, we're gonna go like this. I wanna have following my my rules, which is at least checking every single node that I have access to. Which are these ones over here, and then the one north. And this guy honestly might leave. The issue is like like I said, we're the only ones doing this. There's a priest out here now. But we'll see. The last time I did this part right here, there was 3 mithril nodes up. So there's 3 here. There was 1 in here. And then there was 1 over here. This guy's just leaving. Things that he doesn't want. Get up here. Or he just left. Because this one right here is up. But we'll see what it is. That's a good sign. Since we have a moment... I've been thinking about how... Like, we can put, like, a compilation video together. Either we can do these shorter, or we can do them longer. Meaning, like... stockades and the... Like, making it, like, a one-day project where we just go out. And it might just... that might just entail us doing, like, a stream. And... just having it where, like... we go, we try to hit, we'll see it how long it takes us to do like 6 or 7 of the videos, and just get a lot of materials to sell, and just see it how much we can estimate or value a clear for, like, let's say doing like 5 of the videos or whatever. Like we'll go to Westfall, we'll go to South Shore, we'll go to, because the thing is like most of that stuff I've sold all of it. I've sold all the clams, I've sold all the not necessarily all the gear, but a decent amount of it. So I think it would just be fun to do a video like that, just seeing it, like, you know, live, how long it takes us to be like, okay, like, we've checked prices, this is gonna, if we go do this for a half hour, we're going to go get, 20 of this, 30 of this, 40 of this. And really kind of show, I don't know, I just like showing the process and actually how long this stuff takes. Because if you think about it, it takes time to come out here to Hinterlands and mine. It takes time to position yourself out in where Scarlet Monastery is and do that. Yeah, I can, if you guys want this area, I tell you what, this is easily number 1 for Mithril. I don't know why we fall off our mount. The game just doesn't like it where yeah, on the last video, I did come in here and I cleared this. Now, if there's 1 in here, and if it's like over here, something isn't. It looks like maybe this guy that's out here doing the same thing that we were, like, cherry picked his route. That's the only thing that makes sense. And that's the other thing. So I did this last night. I recorded the same video, but the problem was the audio and the video just didn't turn out very well. So I kind of scrapped it and made it again. But this cave, it's so sad. I truly thought that, so this cave has ghost mushrooms in it, and then there's other, like, they used and they put ghost mushrooms out in areas in the Burning Crusade as well. Even though ghost mushrooms are like a low level herb, they threw them out in like the Burning Crusade area. They didn't make a new herb that exists in caves. So, I mean, they did. I mean, they kind of did with, I think it's Lich Bloom, but they're inside. Those are inside dungeons. But anywho, I thought that maybe on this clear, like if you guys are just doing this clear for gold, you would want to you could possibly sell, if you can check on your server, if somehow ghost mushrooms are going for a decent amount, this that cave that we were just in has ghost mushrooms inside of it. Yeah, it looks like we're wrapping up. I would go check this one, but this node, but since this one that we're standing at is up, I'm not gonna go check that other one. I'm just assuming that those two are tethered together. But as you guys can see, our we're almost approaching 14 minutes here, and we've almost done the loop. So we got really screwed in here. We didn't get anything out of here. And so I'm just, what I'm thinking is that there was another person doing this with us. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go check these two nodes up here, and then we're going to loop down, and we're going to go down there and see if they're up. Just by my presence out here and that guy seeing me might have pushed him out of here. So we'll see. Yep, that hunter's no longer out here. So we're gonna do this for like another few minutes. I understand that, you know, some of you guys want this shorter, all that good stuff, but I also want to give you guys a good sample size. So we kind of got knocked down a little bit just by the fact that we were competing. But we're gonna come over here again and just check. We're gonna check and see if any of these are up. And then go, maybe we'll go in here, and then we'll go here, and we'll stop like right here. Okay. And actually show if this stuff is actually respawns like I say it does. So hopefully there's this one over here is up. It'd be nice, not up, if there's at least one of these kind of already back up. Because if you want to do this as a loop, you got to make sure that it's respawning. So if this is, you're not going to see, if you don't start seeing things at 15 minutes, you might have to wait 16, 17 minutes, and hopefully the stuff starts respawning. But it's weird because when I've walked in here the other two times I've done this, some of these nodes just aren't up. So we'll go in here and check this one and just see. Like I said, on the first time I was out here last night, like really trying this, I only got one total node in this little area over here. For whatever reason that is, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's like one node missing from the database and we're just not seeing. Super weird. Well, I'm gonna wrap the video up right here. So me reflecting on this last night, I did this whole loop. Start up here, you come through, you go this way, you come up here, and you get two up here, one in here, possibly one here, 2 to 3. I got 3 up here, one in the cave, and then one over here. You could easily be pulling 2 stacks of mithril out of here every 15 minutes or so. So if that accounts to 6, 7, possibly 8 stacks an hour, this area is insane. I encourage you guys to come out here and try this. With the Mithril Experiment, these values that you need with these professions, or if you're just trying to find a gold farm, if, like I said, it's 43 gold a stack. If you're pulling 7 stacks, 8 stacks, plus the gems, plus the stone, plus if you check on your server for ghost mushrooms, this might be extremely worth it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Leave me some feedback. It helps me out a lot. Thanks, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Later.